So what's so crazy about these two shows are the reactions from white people. Now in Marvel and DC, there are multiple versions of a lot of superheroes. A lot. There are a lot of people who take the title of a lot of superheroes. There's more than one Miss Marvel. There are a lot of there's different Hulks, Spider-Man, Batman, Green Lantern. There are a lot of different versions of a lot of superheroes. And white people, they are just showing how racist they are. It's wild to me that the race of these characters, not just these two specifically, because we've seen it with others, but this is what's going on right now. This is what's hot. Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan. They show you over and over. I'm in a lot of groups and shit. They show you over and over that they just choose to be racist. The shit really bothers them. It was just like when people seen Finn with the lightsaber, that really bothered the white community. In Star Wars, there are hundreds of thousands of different races. In the Star Wars universe, there are hundreds of thousands of different races. And we see them like Jabba the Hutt. That's a whole race. Chewbacca, that's a whole race. They got the droids. I mean, I guess you can call them their own race. They got the Jedi. They got, they got all type of races. Yoda's race. They got hundreds of thousands of races. And white people choose to not like the Black Jedi. They choosing this. Shit really bothering them. It's wild. And people say all the time, racism don't exist, white privilege don't exist. We see the white privilege every day in every aspect of life. Whether it's getting pulled over, different situations, dealing with the cops, bank loans, house appraisals, getting hired for jobs. White privilege exists as well as racism. I mean, those two can kind of go hand in hand. But even the racism shit, I've lived this multiple times. There's racism. Now, I'm not just going to say only white people are racist because I'm a military brat and I've dealt with a lot of racism. I lived in Stewart's Draft, Virginia. Predominantly white town. Super racist. Super racist. Right after that, my dad got stationed in Germany. And then I've dealt with racism from the Germans with us being Americans. I've dealt with racists from the Germans. Then right after that, my dad got stationed in El Paso, Texas. Predominantly Mexican. Dealt with my racism there. So racism does exist, and I'm not going to just say only white people are racist. But there are white people who are racist. Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel, they show that. I'm in a lot of groups. I be seeing some wild shit in these anime, Marvel groups, Star Wars groups, all these different types of groups. I be seeing some wild shit. And white people really be mad. And they really choose to be racist. They're choosing that. Because like I said, in the Star Wars universe, all the different races that there are, and y'all are just are mad at this black woman. That's wild as shit. No reason. No, she ain't did shit. Nothing to nobody. She's just a black woman existing. And that shit bothers y'all. Like, really is bothering y'all. It's crazy times. My rant is over.